Aloha, it's Annie Elison. So you just bought a vacation rental on Kauai, or any property for that matter, and you're thinking, how am I going to get this furnished? Well, I would tell you, come to Aspire Furniture. They make everything easy, and they've got all the cutest stuff. I'm going to talk with Cindy, the owner, and she's going to tell us all the information you need to know. Life is short. Buy the beach house, live the dream. I'm so excited to be here today with Cindy from Aspire Furniture in Lahui. Of the furniture stores we have on Kauai, this is far and away the cutest store. It definitely has the most inventory.
So Aspire's been around since 1990. We brought our store here from San Diego.
Okay.
So we've been physically here on Kauai for 13 years now.
So you have a lot of coastal furniture experience.
Exactly.
Right.
Our motivation was our daughter and son-in-law, after they got married, they moved to Kauai. And we said, you can't live our dream before us, because we always knew we wanted to get here and to retire here. So in 2010, we moved over, still had our San Diego location, but then said, let's see how badly Kauai needs us.
And how did you feel the need on Kauai? Was it like...
Yes. The first time we literally opened our doors, total strangers were walking in and hugging us.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my gosh, we've totally made the right move.
One of the things I like so much about Aspire, why I can recommend Aspire to clients, is because you're a designer, you have other designers on staff.
Exactly.
You guys, I mean, you work with them, you know the properties, and you deliver, you assemble.
But the key ingredient is we're bringing product that we know will sustain here on Kauai, which is
a real
huge. Solid woods, not veneers, not laminates, polyester fabrics, you know, that hold up in the moisture.
We've got a lot of salt in the air.
We have salt, we have a thing called red dirt that only Kauai has, and it's a real thing. So we do personal residences, we do vacation homes, but we offer the service of me coming in, checking out the space, seeing what's going to work for them, and then we really back up a lot of inventory here on Kauai, and we run our trucks Monday through Friday, and the deliveries included. So we take all the hassle out of it and facilitate. I mean, I virtually have clients I've never even met. They buy a property and the property manager suggests us, and we just facilitate getting the product in there for them.
Right. The Hawaiian Islands are further from any other landmass than any other island chain. So what I'm saying is we're very remote and
surrounded by water. Nothing's getting on a truck.
So to be able to have something, you know, if you've ever shopped for furniture online, you know that it can be very different when you see it in person.
Yes.
Right, so the fact that we have a place that is stocked with quality products that are ready to go, and you can work with a designer and it's all included. I mean, it's pretty remarkable.
Thank you. Thank you. We love the difference we've made here for quality of life. I mean, people don't have to stress about ordering it, waiting for it. They're virtually living in their homes or renting their properties much more quickly because they're appointed properly, and then they're done.
And they have their photos done.
Yes.
They're ready to go.
That's right.
They don't have to wait a year.
Exactly. Exactly.
If you go online and look at their furniture online, you're not going to see what the furniture is in the store.
Exactly.
Right. So that, I think for a distant shopper, that's very important to know. You get so much inventory. It's all sold so quickly. It's just too difficult to keep it updated.
Yes.
So what you would do is you would call the store, talk to someone directly, and they will take pictures and measurements.
Exactly.
Tell us that process.
We're very proactive on putting together proposal pages for clients, and that makes such a big difference because if we know what's going to fit in there, we can say, here's how your living room is going to be set up, and if there's a little tweak here or there, the good news is we can do that quickly.
So don't look online and think they don't have anything.
Online's
Make a phone call.
Let's
talk a little bit about pricing. Sometimes people think Aspire is expensive. That hasn't been my experience. Let's do a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo. What would a typical What's the budget range that someone could go
Sure.
with?
Because if someone gave me a range and said, this is what we're comfortable with spending,
Right.
we're going to do our best to put together that package for them. So it can range 15,000, 20,000, but we do have sort of a good, better basket. What we don't sell is inexpensive product that's not the quality.
No, it's
and
good
that's
stuff.
going to last. And I think that's been really nice for us because I can attest to the fact that we've been here for 13 years. I go back to condos that I did 12 years ago that sleep 10 to 12 people, and literally it's like nobody's been there.
Wow.
Like it kind of blows me away. That's all quality. It's built to last.
That's remarkable,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Because those condos get a lot of
They get
wear
a
and
ton
tear.
of wear and
Yeah.
tear. And there's a lot of elements. The windows
Yeah.
are open. People are coming in with their
Kids are
bathing
stepping
suits
on the couches.
Yeah, people are having a
sitting in
good
wet
time.
bathing suits. Maybe they spill a drink or two.
Yeah. People that come and stay in those units, they take ownership of it in the sense that they want to come back to that same
They
unit.
do.
So they honor it and they respect it
Yeah.
because they don't want it to be messed up when they come back.
People are much nicer on nice properties than they are on ones that are not kept up.
When people would say, it's a vacation rental, people are not going to respect it. It's actually the opposite.
Right.
They'll respect it if it's appointed
The nicer it
properly.
is, the nicer they're going to be.
Yeah, it's a fact. And our delivery team is outstanding, and people call us after the deliveries and thank us, and they say, thank you so much, you guys are so great.
Right.
And I think that goes a long way.
It
You don't
does.
mind working as hard as we do when you're appreciated for doing it, and that's such a key ingredient. So just to show you, for instance, this piece here is from one of our manufacturers out of Los Angeles, RC Furniture. I've literally represented this line for 30 plus years. This would be sort of our upper echelon of goods, but it really fills a niche. So then if you pan around this way, you kind of again get a bit of an eclectic mix of products. Here we've got a slipcover sectional. The beautiful thing about it is it's performance fabric slipcover, which can come off, go in the wash and go back. Swivel chairs are another big category for us because if you've got a TV situation plus a view on the other side, it's nice to be able to turn around and appreciate the view from the other direction. At Market, I like the simplicity of it. I like the neutrality of it. And so what's nice is it's so much more about adding colored pillows, adding art, adding beautiful lamps into the equation. Because view is such a primary aspect here on Kauai, the view is so essential. We try not to be super distracting with things that are going to get in the view plane. Drawers, felt lined, and then they're self-closing, which is a nice feature as well. This line is our workhorse line, as I would describe it. We have all of this made in Indonesia for us. So we bring containers direct. It's all solid mango. And then the neat thing about it too is it's full extension drawer glides on here and full wood interior drawers too. It's just solid product. It just lasts and lasts, so they don't have to keep changing it every time something breaks. So we really like to appoint our showroom spaces to kind of give people an understanding if they say, I really love indigo blue. It's kind of nice to kind of set the stage for that. This same line, again, Spectra Home, we bring containers direct. It's hardwood constructed and it's all slip covered. So that's a big plus. Round tables in different sizes. This again is a Jameson line. That's all solid mango. We do it a variety of sizes. We love big art that's very dimensional. So if you're in an area that may not necessarily have a view, we love to add something that's very dimensional and colorful in that space. So also you have a garden in your dining room.
Yeah. It looks like the North Shore.
It does. It's very lush.
Yeah.
And so we tend to like to do lots of print art that's very affordable because people have a lot of walls and we want to make sure they can get lots of product in the walls. This just happens to be one of my most favorite scenarios, conversation friendly, really creates a room that everybody wants to be in. The other thing I can do with these, which has been very popular, is putting them on swivel. So imagine if that was a retractable door that heads out to the water, they just turn around and enjoy the view and nobody's missing the view. No one has the best spot, which is the key ingredient. And I really believe bigger is better, less is more. I don't like a lot of fussy things, but I do want a room to have interest, texture, color. And you can see from the colors, I'm very much inspired by the ocean and by being here. So and so many colors that people would not necessarily live with on the mainland.
Right.
So it's fun to kind of push the envelope here for sure. This has been a great table for us. It's a cement composite table. So again, exceptionally durable. It's just worked beautifully here. And people are kind of doing a little bit more of a modern island feel.
Sure.
So this works really nicely for that. Sleeper sofas are another big thing that we always have to have at least 3 to 5 different styles in line here. So the beautiful thing again, hardwood constructed frame, polyester fibers, 5-inch memory foam mattresses.
Which makes them more comfortable.
Makes them more comfortable. They're not inner springs. You don't have springs poking out in the middle of the night on you. Anything that doesn't rust. Memory foam does not rust. So coming back to this vignette, you know, again, what's nice about it is we've told the color story. So these wonderful whispery, soft blues and grays with the pops of the indigo on there just make for a wonderful environment. And then the key ingredients again on the sofa is the durability of the fabric. And this is a wonderful workhorse as well in the sense that it holds a lot, it makes a nice dramatic, and it's just solid. So people love this piece. It does great. Again, back to our pretty little cement detail here.
And is this couch a pull-out too?
It can be.
Okay.
It can be. Anywhere where I'm throwing or showing a 3-seat sofa, that can be a sleeper. This one here with the wedge. And this is another one of my popular things to do. I love this wedge corner because then it makes it a usable corner. Because otherwise it's a pillow holder. And so again, conversation friendly. Then with the round table, everyone can access in and out of it and you're not sort of trapped inside of there. Keeping again in sort of the driftwoody resort tones. But I love the way that they did the carving. Isn't it so pretty?
It's very pretty.
And I love the dramatic headboard too.
Yeah.
But you can see, as Annie mentioned, we sell a lot of accessories, a lot of art, but the beautiful thing about it is that people don't have to run all over town and try to find something.
Right.
It's already
well,
there
not only
and ready.
do they not have to run out of town, because they might not find anything.
Exactly. It's a time-wasting element.
Yeah.
So here again, a wonderful eclectic mix. We're showing a smaller sectional. This manufacturer's Stylist, they're based out of Vancouver, Canada. Just a nice little scenario here. This is a great table because it's large, so we do have a lot of folks that want, you know, something bigger.
Right.
And then we do
Their
so
whole
many different
family
chairs.
can fit, right?
Exactly. And it's not so cumbersome that it takes up so much space. A great bed. People love this little woven bed. Wonderful for small condos and smaller bedrooms because it doesn't take up so much visual space in there.
Sure.
And then the bed behind you, a bit more dramatic again, back to the height. And again, the solid wood and the self-closing drawers in it.
Yeah.
We love platform beds. Nobody loves skirts because skirts are just a pain. So the platform beds are nice. A lot of times it's just a mattress only, and then you just make it really simple. We'll put the pattern in the pillows, keep it light and airy, but for the vacation rentals, we do a lot of the scarves with the prints on there. But add a lot of color in the art. Pretty. Yeah. This has a little bit more of a transitional feel, so it's great in the smaller plantation homes, the cottages, etc.
Sure.
So then we move into the exclusive dealer for Lexington Home Tommy Bahama collection.
Okay.
And
is
so
this Tommy Bahama?
This is Tommy
it
Bahama.
Looks like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is one of their newest collection, which ironically is called Palm Desert. So I'm a little confused by the name, but it is in the Tommy Bahama line. Tommy Bahama, and same thing, I love that it's radiused along the edge of it, and you've got the blend of the weave with it, so it gives it again a nice resort feel. But you can kind of see too, back to my artwork, how big and bold it is, but it just makes such a lovely statement that you don't, I don't like a lot of little things on a wall. It just bothers me, it's too distracting. So most of this product is our outdoor. So this has been one of our top selling, which is cement with teak. And so the neat thing about it is you just wipe it off, and it's got a really neat vibe to it. Annie can be a testimonial here. And she loves it.
I do.
This is the high top version, which is awesome on narrow lanais. because then people can kind of sit and look out and be above. You can see the bright colored art, etc. We just love the way that it looks. These reclaimed wood pieces are awesome. They're all one of a kind. What's so neat about it is people don't have to stress about it, so they're great in, you know, beach cottages and that type of thing. We love the boat shape dining table. It's a large table again, which is lovely, but it also has a leaf in it, so you can make it smaller. We actually took a picture and sent it to the rep, and we said, look at how pretty this looks in our showroom. She was kind of blown away, which was cute. Another really great sectional option. The neat thing about this one is it's modular, so you can say, I want an extra long sofa by putting the arm on that side and making it long, or you can wrap it all around. Same performance fabric, so that's been a game changer in our industry. It's wipeable, so people can go lighter on the fabrics, but we're buying containers of this, which is awesome. Great pictures.
This lamp with the driftwood.
Yes.
This must be a really popular.
People love that. Yeah. This is one of my favorite chairs. I love that it's a weave and wood combination. So it just has a great resort feel to it. And it's comfortable. There's no point of having furniture that's not comfortable. And then this is another really favorite scenario because same thing. You've got this really hardy wood arm on it. Polyester again on the fabric, but just wonderful deep seating, but just super unique. And then the blend with the cement and all the other pieces that go along with it feel really good. By far, my most lovely thing that people say is they never want to go anywhere. They're so comfortable in their home, and everyone wants to come to their place. So if anything, they say our friends are mad at you because we never go out anymore because we just want to be home all the time.
But Wendy, thank you so much. As you know, I love Aspire, but you're also so great to work with.
We're here Monday through Saturday, 9 to 4. Website, aspirefurniture.com.